I'm Tiger Height, and I'm here to make AEW Collision and Pro Wrestling Majestic again. Give me a good reason why I should continue with this review. Just Collision in general. It's dynamite. It's the same thing. Nobody had a problem with me when I stopped doing Rampage, and I have a better of life for it. What about this show? There's nothing here. Let's just get through it. By the way, the show was just cold and nothing. There was nothing here that got me excited. Well, there was one thing. There was one thing that I was actually somewhat interested in, and that was the Danielson cage match. Other than that, I literally could have skipped the show and probably would have had a better day. It just was a slog. Here's Edge talking again, or Adam Copeland. Oh my god. You bring this guy in. He has one match, but we've probably have seen him 7 times. Yeah, about 7 times since he returned, or since he debuted 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago at Wrestle Dream. His gear looks like shit. His match with Luchasaurus was fine. What else? All he's done is talk. So Christian Cage and pals came out with security. Then Bryan Danielson. Then Big Bill and Ricky Starks. Then FTR. Then a big brawl happens. Nobody cared. And then, obviously, Edge, well, that was in the main event. Or, thumbs down and fuck you, to be honest. It just is the same thing. If you saw it on Dynamite, you saw it here. Samoa Joe versus Willie Mack for the Ring of Honor World Television Champion. I like Willie Mack, but he didn't do anything. He just kind of got it. It was fine. Samoa Joe won. Orange Cassidy thumbs down just because I wish they could build something here. I mean, instead of having this show, why don't you have Ring of Honor on television? I think that actually probably would be a lot better. Have Ring of Honor on Fridays. No, they want to do that because Ring of Honor is not AEW. It's a totally different thing. Also, I heard the Ring of Honor show was absolute crap. Thank God I don't cover that shit. Muscle Buster for the win. So I don't have a picture for it, but I don't care. Juice Robinson taking on Christopher Daniels. Once again, totally cold. Nobody cares. The anti-semi hit Juice's loose for the win. It was a match, post-match by the anti-semi. I don't care. Thumbs down. Fuck you. Let's book a goddamn show instead of a bunch of dumbass cold matches. Pleasantly surprised. I was pleasantly surprised about this match. Kris Statlander and Skye Blue for the AEW TBS champion. Here's the thing. Skye Blue won a match to get this opportunity. It was on Rampage, but at the very least, it was a contenders match. Skye Blue doing the little dark thing, possibly joining the House of Black. I think that would be a poor idea. You already have Julia Hart. You don't need another girl there. What would Skye Blue add to the group? What? Nothing. I'm sorry. Absolutely nothing. Julia Hart is not the main eventer, so Skye Blue can't fit in there. Skye Blue is not the main eventer, so she can't fit in that. What would Skye Blue add to House of Black? Unless somebody's fucking leaving. But not only that, they gave this match time. It had some time to breathe and tell a story, and I liked the action, and it actually was a good showcase of both women. I was so happy about this. It was Saturday Night Fever for Kris Statlander to win. If more matches were like this, maybe I could see this title reign of Kris Statlander to be a positive. It's getting better. It's definitely getting better. But we just need to continue on this. I'm going to give it an Orange Cassidy thumbs up. I think maybe a little more time to develop the story outside of the match itself would have been better. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. I enjoyed more than I hated, and I'm happier for it. Keith Lee was in a match against Turbo Floyd. It was Spirit Bomb. It was an absolute nothing. Thanks for wasting my time. And not only that, but having a decent title match and a good title match in between to kill all momentum and interest in the rest of the show. So it gets a thumbs down and a fuck you. And in our main event, Christian Cage, Bryan Danielson for the TNT Championship. Good match. Good back and forth. These two know how to work. They're both veterans, and they were trained in a place that actually trains you. So, happy all the way around. And it was a Big Bill came in, hit a belt shot with one of the tag team champions for Christian to win. I like this. It keeps Christian as a dirty-ass heel and the championship on him. It kept Danielson strong. This is what we need to do with Bryan Danielson going forward, especially during the limited time that we have. This is how you do it, right here. Perfect. And also, that number one contenders match was on Dynamite. Dynamite absolutely got destroyed, but at the very least, it was on the main show that at the very least, average-wise, gets 800,000 people watching the product. There was a post-match until FTR and Adam Copeland came in, and then spear to Nick Wayne. The spear was horrible. This was a bad spear. Not horrible like, oh my god, it looked like he got cut in half. It was bad because it was bad. And that was Collision. Let me know what you thought about not only my video, but also Collision in general. Subscribe to the channel, follow the channel, leave comments either down below and then down below, or right over here next to me, and follow the link tree in the description or in my bio for all my social medias and other places where you can watch me on. And as always, be majestic.